Yeah. Easy does it all, the regular, y'all. I'm just chillin', stressing sucker ducks, keep my every thought illin'. Venom in my denim, I'm blasting and forgetting them. Expanding, keeping it rising like a million. Civilian in action, killing them. That's the minimum blast. I'm hitting them when lyrics start filling them. Swinging it similar to a pendulum. Acture, finish a factual until the mic fracture. I manufacture raps like tax for wetting ya. Please suckers can't see we burn your retina. Freeze like it's 0 degrees of ever graphing. Temperature action, nigga, anything can happen.
Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition.
Cock my rap back, live and direct, guarantee no cashback. Silver foulness, man, I'm seen the rap with no highness. We get live with the lyrical, make it feel hysterical, not typical, divine being surpassing every pinnacle.
Make you feel the rain and you rise like you a vegetable. Better know the rhythm we drive is not edible.
Yeah, I can pump that. We off the wall like a broken thumbtack. My style be sorta like talking to your lady, or driving and cruising in the drop top Mercedes.
Hey yo, we cool it out, my nigga ain't no need to act shady.
I be vibing to the beat with sunshine just like Jay-Z. I burn spots and props till eyes get hazy.
Hey, yo, excuse me, my brother, can I get up in your conversation?
Lock it down.
And I throw out the combination. See me spacing like a constellation. Now, yo, check it out. I'm the borough resident. Raps like an envelopment. If ever this comp, I stomp like I'm an elephant. Nigga, bro, I'm ripping it more than a torn ligament. If you frontin' hard, then what happens when you impotent? Come to think of it, you done got me giggling. Act you getting fresh like an after dinner. Similar to a speed bump, I thump, leaving you out of control like hyper invalids.
Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition. Stop, look, listen, my niggas on a mission. Fingers is itching, blowing up spots in competition.
Can I see your license, sir?
What?
Your license. Where's your license?
Said you understood. In time you will grow and everything will be good. What a lie, shit got worse by the minute. And if you see some shit, you'll find the A deep in it. So now my mind scopes parasite mode. Clock, clock, reload, bust a shot in a fucking toe. Coming like the thing from the Swedish swamp, a creature from the Black Lagoon who wants calm. Knowing what I know puts awareness on the map. Klepto, vandal, Timbuk's got my back. So listen to what I say. Hearsay, some say. What we say has no meaning when we say it. It's a form of mental anguish. Distortion distorted to paragraphs of English. So be well taught and take it like that. Locked in shackles to survive where I'm at. Listen to the power rain falling. I can see clear as I can hear my conscience calling. Louder than the US bus tomahawks at the enemies. There's no friends of peace talk. I'm chasing through the alley of darkness. My mind stayed stalker. I came with the new to connect with the Yorker. So we can expand, branch out, and franchise. Don't ask me where I'm from. See the world through your own eyes. You must understand. You're dealing with a small but crazy man. Yeah, that's right. I sleep days and work nights. Chill with my boys, drop acid and take flights. It's all in the master plan. Love to my moms in the streets who made the man. It's kinda simple when you analyze fact. Between here and now is where I'm at. Many of us become eager to pass. Many of us fall down and don't last. Strange how the cipher makes the roots riper. And every time I make a beat, the crew gets hyper. I done fought 2 world wars of rap. BS niggas are always there to stab your back. Pure drama like Shakespeare wrote it. To be a Nazi must be the most quoted. But you gotta live on what's in your head. And don't live life on what him or God said. This is the actual, factual, no fiction. Where I'm from, you'll find no contradiction. So in the present, you will find the past. And in the future, absent-minded will sure last. So take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Cause where I'm from is where I'm at.
Some date, now I'm off to the moon. Shit shaving, blazing as I'm bathing. Time to hit these streets, do some misbehaving. 89 degrees with a light breeze. Counting looting coops as we swoops through these palm trees. Corner wishes and hollow point dreams. For the ones that scheme on my team, we live like on a triple beam. Amadia Rossi backs these fools up off me. Stress-free lifestyle, attitude, flossy, don't hate. Congratulate, we all want some real estate. Put your flips on Rome, let's communicate. Interstate to interstate. This is how we's bounce, rock, skate, straight lace, no chase, all day, free like OJ, ripping up the freeway, lighting up Vegas, the G-way. West side, west side, west side we ride, west side do or die. Clown it, running back side to side. West side, west side, west side we ride, west side do or die. Home of the chrome with the bumps in the ride.
There ain't nothing wrong with the west side. And if that's where you're from, wave your hand from side to side. If you love the city where you're from, babe, let me hear you say.
Now from the 415, even up in the 206. They be doing it like this, Pete. It's only cracking in the 253, and my dogs from the 619s on the front line. Representing this west side to the fullest, with black rhinos and Teflon bullets. Then while you're in rolling chicken eaters with the heaters, causing major ruckus. For real, no cheaters, it's that I-Funk beating down your trunk. Do or die, homicidal niggas down the dump. Nationwide franchises, never sleep. Them feds are known to come in all shapes and sizes. Mobbing like the Cape Crusade. It's all good in your hood if your hood is getting paid. Now charge them switches and wax up your rides, and come take the journey with them homies from the other side. West side, west side. West side, we ride. West side, do or die. Mountain, running back side to side. West side, west side. West side, we ride. West side, do or die. Home of the bumps in the ride. Now this is how we vibe on the west side. Rag foes, benzos on 18-inch Lorenzo. We sideways down these highways, feeling irate, and we doing this shit the flyway. Twister spinning, hoes grinning, popping peas just to get up in the linen. I'm from the land of the backstreet dwellers, the chicken sellers, hundred spokes, bandanas and police scanners. Where the sunsets reflecting off them baguettes. This is how we rollin', ain't no love for the drag that's peak the plagiarism. Putting it down for you and yours. Catch the waves coming from these Pacific shores.
Like Shaolin schools, hit below the concerned with this hyperthermic lethal injection for my phosis and overdoses, tuberculosis from multiple sclerosis. Can you escape destiny and Mr. Fate? Or what awaits your mind state when I penetrate? I'm everything, Mr. Everything, everything, Mr. Everything, everything, Mr. Everything, everything, everything. I'm everything, Mr. Everything, everything, Mr. Everything. I'm everything, Mr. Everything, everything, everything.
Hello?
Hey,
What's up?
nothing. I know we just talked, but I called back to hear your voice.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You know, you asked me about the things that make me happy.
Uh-huh.
I want to know something.
What's that?
What about you?
What about me?
What are the things that make me sigh happy around?
A little something.
Yo, I just wanna be comfortable, cash stackable, beats favorable, songs platinum for my life, the coffin's less attackable, tracks meaningful, figures channel rap appeasable, walk with confidence, remind you when the Mac was dominant, right in prominence, the rap that make you stop in silences, to listen to exactly what beside collage you with, a million sinuses, like consecutive, airs of Fresh Prince, syndicated past tense, daily events, adore my style to men, try to less my women sin, pray to win the right of judgment, though you eaves is succulent, just want a life similar to paradise, I preach in future tense, I know it can't be perfect, cause we're walking on the ground of trends, figures be trying to be less what they was born to be, all I ask is stability, to keep ability and symmetry, a little liberty, and maybe kids to call a family, I be content with 6 digits for all my salary. All I want is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of rap to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, a little bit of cash to make my life little relax, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of rap to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, a little bit of cash to make my life little relax, little relax. A genie popping like Shazam, only it's not a man. Prefer the softest of the glands, walk on the lightest sands. Acres for my house plans, a gold dependent hand. For every time my brain scan, and up to date brands, keeping it new for the land. Still just the fake bands, like calling Asians Chinaman's. A little deep I've been to give you all of my within, and hell the stage wins to give the fan and not pretend. Yo, did you feel me then? I'm talking to you like my kin. I feel your jazz like Najee, and now I think your voice massaged me, but back to my psyche. As I change it so politely, elaborate slightly on a little bit that strike me and piece me like the treaty. And number 2 shows by Gandhi, keep me from being grungy and bless my show. Yo, all I want is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of rap to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, and a little bit of cash to make my life little relax, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of rap to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, and a little bit of cash to make my life little relaxed. Tupac and Biggie from sin to really, I really hope that the pistol never spit to breathe me empty. That scared me densely. I say that kind of act is off the hizzy. That's why a little bit of dough and never regulate my temper. You let the God pimp me so I can shake the earth simply. From the clubs, palaces, and tour areas directly. No photocopy here, see. Info that theme into your floppy. I think the real shot me. That's why I'm chill with what I got. See, is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of raps to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, and a little bit of cash to make my life little relax, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of raps to make the beats a little fat, a little bit of tracks to make the clubs a little packed, a little bit of cash to make my life little relax. The word is bond, representing the black season full comprehension. Van X mission, Devour, representing with precision. I got my baller bust around. Yo, ain't no shame, I get down. Yo, this be the track that don't clown. A little bit of that goes all around and around like the merry-go. And keep going, be the simple.
Yo, everybody say, I got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yo, everybody say, yo, I want a little bit of this and I want a little bit of that. So can the people say,
From the Eastern Shore Central and like the Western Union. Welcome to the chaos, I'm so glad that you tuned in. From New York to Texas, just like John Wetland. When you stepped off the plane, chaos is what you met, man. The wrong answer will call for white out. Really? Forget the standing 8, we knock that right out. It's lights out like you forgot to pay the bills. With hands on the track, I remain to stay ill. Just like San Antonio, we leave the crowd spurred. The hip-hop prefer for the whackness that's occurred. For the here's and hers, but not the in-between. So come experience what hip-hop really means. What? Mental chaos, so lovers like Moni. Cool like the Fonz, but happy days like Joni. So watch when you talk rhymes and beats protected for all your now yeast infected. Within this hip-hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Within this hip-hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Bring in hurricanes like the people in Miami. I got the cup without Davis, Mr. Jingles like Sammy, just like Surreal. Lyrically, I brand on and destroy any microphone I put my hands on. So pass the feel like Jackson, steady maxing like Vernon. From previous learning, we just keep the crowd burning. Just like Eric Sherman, yeah, we got the Def Squad. Hey, what's up to all the shorties? You know the ones who left raw. This time we bump it up a notch. So peep the tape like scotch. Hey yo, the time is right now in case you don't have a watch. Up and down and side to side. We come to flip you if you're gonna be a wild. You best grab a snicker. We keep that smiling, just like Avery Johnson or a New York brother walking the streets of Compton. Nah, I'm bugging out, so please don't get offended. If you take it as a diss, believe it wasn't intended. With this hip hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
With this hip hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Against the status quo, don't measure me. Got ambitions to get paid and keep loot like the treasury. Not a member of the dumb guy alumni, but still I try and get by. All the lies probing the earth and skies. Usually cruising around Dallas on Interstate 20. Telescoping fly honeys wanting the next man's money. But hey boo, I ain't mad at you, but I'm not pleased. The neighborhood skeezers who had a rep as a tease. Now it's time that we all do a 360. So from the front to the back, raise your hands if you're with me. It's a sticky situation like you were sitting in glue. From crew to crew, city to city, we come through, skills true and beyond. Even when I'm dead and gone, we beat the 7 C's against your dried out pawn. We stay bonded like James with good times like the Evans. A big shout to K-Flex and my man XL7. With this hip hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
With this hip hop life, being true is the key and staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Got it locked like bars and last cars. Drop the funk like a public star, leave you in awe. Get these carrots on the bar like mash bun holding firm. Like we mobbing in the viper, keep it tight in the turn. So my soul to the devil, lobster don't backgamble. Pimp stay raw like bare feet, running in worn sandals, microphone vandals. Brand the vision architect, here to drop the high hammer. Hard Mac in the living, yo, my pimp is God-given. I used to feel bad when my troubles had me broke. Now I'm ripping off crowns and issuing last smokes. I'm talking poppy shine, talking poppy shine.
I got your back.
I'm building poppy shine, poppy shine. I'm talking poppy shine, poppy shine. We built the popular signs, popular sign. You under pressure, got to keep smiling. No matter what you're facing, pick up and press on. You falling down, dust off and keep smiling. No matter what you're facing, you just press on. You gotta press on, gotta press on.
I got your back.
You got to press on. Brothers for living out of bottles, discouraged with rap, sitting contemplating if they ever make a comeback. Some of the best have tried that, some have failed in every attempt, but you got to take the odds to prove truly a pimp. Believe in your hustle, and others will follow. You got to chase your calling, baby, and target your goals. Keep your focus like a sniper, keep your foes on their toes. Stay sharp, practice those, blow smoke up their nose. Most clowns don't even go pro. Define yourself, I plot by myself. Only a few I call for help. That way the plot stay in my hands so I can change what I'm dealt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
I got your back.
Yeah, I'm talking popular signs. We building popular signs, popular signs. I'm talking popular signs. We live in popular sign, popular sign. You under pressure, God, you got to keep smiling. No matter what you're facing, pick up and press on. You falling down, dust off and keep smiling. No matter what you're facing, you just press on. You gotta press on, gotta press on.
I got your back.
You got to press on, press on.
I got your back. I got your back.
You got to press on, press on. Yo, architect, he know the deal, he got miles to feed. And that's food style can proceed and gain respect. I'm on the list of governments, the text is in between. Heaven and hell, the divine war against the wicked. When you're down and out, you pick a game and you kick it. So I'm sure to stay hungry to ensure that I rip it. Stingy with the pennies till it's time to flip it. Hoping and praying God is here to raise my scientific. Somehow no faith, keep your head up, press on. All my people's locked up, see God and stay strong. No doubt.
You can bless me, but don't test me or stress me. Representing Maryland, it's most definitely.
My coming was foretold by wicked prophecies. Attacked too methodically, logically. You ain't stopping me, but probably it's dark majesty, designing your tragedy. Agony caused when I be storming your anatomy. Had to be the nigga spitting lyrics so casually, rapidly. Now who's testing me? Why ain't nobody besting me? When fueled off the sesame, my skill level remain higher than teen pregnancy. Give you a piece of my mind, nigga. Now who wants the rest?
Mike Check could be the one that always gave poor lessons and rap unemployed over 12 benches, and you wonder why I broke records. Rappers can't make my expectancy. It's as if I rap blindfolded cause I can't see nobody next to me. At Dawson's fresh to me, the practice time again. Now I'm demolishing off behind again, and that's when my hands not even behind the pen. We got more in store for the world of hardcore.
I represent Baltimore.
What kid?
That's all we ask for.
You can bless me,
but don't test me
or stress me.
Representing Maryland.
Word up,
it's most definite. This is final analysis. Dig inside minds like psychoanalysts. To strike MCs you felt to keep it moving like paralysis. You can challenge this, but don't think you wanna. I got blazing metaphors, misfortune in your hottest day in the summer. Might blast, leave most in full body cast. No joke like rock, come nigga, so don't make me laugh.
I wrote 2 J's for the good times, looking at Velma's ass. I don't give a fuck, I'll bone her. And no, yeah, you too alone with sex ammunition to put them bras up in a coma. Females better not never ask me to marry him. You face the black stallion, so hold your horses. To all bras screaming for the semen, I navigate all courses to dominate your clitoris. We got more in store for the world of hardcore.
I represent Baltimore.
What kid?
That's all we ask for.
You can bless me,
but don't test me
or stress me.
Representing Maryland.
Word up,
it's most definitely. It's tragic. Lyrics running rampant. What's the source? Elite special force. Let my war machine and iron horse. In the course of events, you get hit with a state of suspense that leaves your mind totally bent. The skills is heaven sent the way I bring hell. Drop quick well, damn fast before wise release the bombshell. You see, it ain't clicking G. It's like Mortal Kombat on the mic. I just achieve flawless victory.
Hits we stick to these, like Michael Fade. In other words, wise and quest don't play like we punish. What battle? Be honest. You think that you can harm this? I promise. I'll make you believe the words of Notre Dame. Predicting the third war when I bomb this. Now my accomplice, the Iron War Machine, never knew the true meaning of hurting. Was covered by the Iron Curtain. We got more in store for the world of hardcore.
Represent Baltimore.
What kid?
That's all we ask for.
You can bless me,
but don't touch me
or stress me.
Representing Maryland.
Word up.
And most definitely.
You're going. I like the way you move, I like the way that you're flowing. You're mind blowing. The most beautifulest thing in this world is you, girl. So just give me a chance to let me get to know you better. Hey yo, I thought to myself, this girl is dope, but I won't sweat her. I'll just take a little time and make this girl mine, looking so fine. In your Donna Karen short set, say what's your name, Yvette? How about I show you a time that you will never forget? I could tell by her smile that she was down with my script, but I couldn't get my mind off those nice round hips. So I proceed with the macadoses, the freakadosis, hypnotized by her eyes and her full figure. This is making me slip. I'm losing my cool, losing my grip. Standing low nice, so know I'm starting to slip, but I remain calm. See, ain't no need to get geek. Yo, when you peek the whole script, she says the boutique freak. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. I must admit that honey dip put a stretch in my jeans. A sudden urge to go and merge and have her down with my team was my objective, but she had other plans than thought. Spun a web of sweet seduction like a flower was caught and trapped. Ain't no turning back, cause see now I'm stuck. Come to find out the baby girl was out for the buck. The dead presidents making residence in my pocket. Shopping and club hopping, hey yo, I had to stop it. See, things were getting out of hand, I lost control. Just like the days of our lives, it's just another episode that I seen before. This girl is making me poor. Hey yo, our main source of spending had me looking at the front door. But I ain't stupid, put that as in reverse. Another gold digging figure out to fatten a person that's weak. So yo, check the words I speak, cause like I said once before, yo, she says the boutique freak. The boutique freaks. 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 The boutique freaks.
Recognize what's real and not material.
The boutique freaks. I see 'em walking down the Ave looking oh so sweet. Honey's always on point, looking nice and petite. But if I give a compliment, girl, you won't even speak. But that's cool. I know I look like a fool, but I'll do almost anything to get next to you. Girl, I admit you got style and a lot of finesse. But when it all boils down, you're just like the rest, possessed by the Lucci, the diamonds and the Gucci, the Doonies and the Burke, champagne and Versace. And I'll be damned if I'm the one to give it to you. You see, I got friends making it, so now you're falling in love. You got stars in your eyes, I see them gleaming. So quit with the mind game, stop with the scheming. I peep game, so don't play me like a geek. I'm the man with the skills, and you're just the boutique freak. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks.
Recognize what's real and not material.
The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks. The boutique freaks.
Recognize what's real and not material.
Yo, introducing from the Scartown turf, the mega city chief. Spade your highness, the finest brother in the streets. I'm like a child at war, slipping the jakes like a matador, son. You spit just like an amateur, son. We's on the run, corrupt, living a life illegal, facing the drama through the barrel of a desert eagle. My whole resume is lethal, cash is diesel, rap extortionist, son. There ain't nobody equal. See, I'm trapped in this booth, just like it's Alcatraz, slaying brothers with words and dump them in the trash. Shattered dreams like they made of glass. Shots be spreading like a rash, brothers ducking as the bullets pass. Call me your worst nightmare, the franchise player, running the city like I paid off the cops and robbed the mayor, but still peaking like the Himalayas. You better say your prayers when you're dancing with the mega city slayers. I'm writing ghetto symphonies like I'm Amadeus, rip the mic like a savage. Call me the rap David Blaine, driving you insane with my black magic, and keep you craving like a crack addict. War crimes, it feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes, it feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes, it feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes, it feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. Spark the blunt and pass the ammunition, I'm taking aim on everybody concerned. Shots dispersed each direction I turn. Kane infantry is on a mission, slapping pimps in their perm, working to maintain respect that I earn. Cause shit is hot inside the devil's kitchen. Crime is my religion, my Bible is the hammer tucked in my belt. My church is the streets where I'm living, hell to me is prison, but writing scriptures while I'm trapped in a cell. You heard about the name and operations, how the money connects, how birds flock around just for the sex. And I'm the vet playing all positions, posting up, dishing rock like Jason Kidd, but I don't play for the Nets. The name is Spade Your Highness, more than a thug, son. I'm sorta complex, a street disciple slash rap composer, but stage shows like a robbery. I hold the microphone like a gat and use the mic stand like a holster. There ain't nobody colder. I walk around like I got a chip on my shoulder, spit with bad intentions. The rap Armageddon, aiming straight for the gut, just like an arsonist, lighting shit up. Come on, crimes. It feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes. It feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes. It feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. War crimes. It feels like I'm in a war all the time, but it's all in my state of mind. I'm like the son of God, cradled by the hands of Satan, infiltrating your hood with chrome gats, Christ carved in the wood. My heart is pure, but my mind is tainted from years running with crooks, snatching brothers up right where they stood. I was trained by gangsters and relations for making dead electives. That's why they love the way I put this game in perspective. Girls adore me cause I'm crime infested, hang on every word, just like a pendant swinging from my necklace. My style is kinda reckless, bringing tracks to their knees and strangle raps until the mic cord bleeds. I'm like Melly Mel in the message, posing with flash in the street, writing rhymes about the jungle I see. Life in the hood is like my death sentence, and son I love to compete and won't stop the brothers there at my feet. It's like my soul has been tormented and motivated by greed. I'm blazing brothers like a sack full of weed. War crimes. War crimes. War crimes. War crimes. War crimes. War crimes.
What, niggas? Feeling. Yo, shout to me law, my black, hey, so, look at them. Yeah, what, yo, this is the hot shit, pop shit, I'm locking shit, the combinations. Fucking with slow cats, stagnating, son, I ain't got the patience. My mind moving the turbo, going for dolo. Oh my gosh, cats is brainwashed like fucking Robo. Cop running a box a mile a minute, kicking force. State of my strategic defensive force. A toss mayors out of position, leaving you wishing you got an ass whipping by your mama before stepping the black with the drama. I'm bombing you like landmines. The guard always shine. No one around this part of town. Niggas don't welcome your kind. See you around town, talking a good rep, but I'm knowing your ass left. When niggas got chased, my trigger itchy depths about the window. My pussy white boys with badges, knowing my physical's untouchable like cashes to you bastards. We clash heads like polka dots and stripes. Head centered between the mic on the fucking runway for flight. Talking about packing chrome when I flash the chrome. Plant slugs and niggas stones like fucking bug taps and phones. Silent and professional, difficult, technical, dealing with the same struggle, surviving with 12 Jews. Kid, 12 Jews, kid.
12 juice,
What?
kid. You
What?
niggas know we
12
can't
juice.
lose, kid. Street value of a kid is priceless. I'm always working 2 jobs in this economic crisis. Ain't nothing nice, kid. Shorty's doing long-term biz. Stop my relatives from eating a big, a hole that's big, sucking us in. Men, women, and children in project buildings across the inner cities, living foul like racists on committees. Police and judges, blacks holding grudges. Looks that sluggish, ain't that a motherfucking shame? Finger pointing, blame your own. The backbone once used to sit on thrones, wearing Egyptian robes, laced with gold. Beautiful women, pedicure my toes. 28 years old, I'm looking forward and beyond for UFOs to come for sons of Muhammad, paying homage for accomplishments of bringing the foreheads. Let me through heaven's golden palace from Dallas, spiritually best from a chalice. Stop going backwards, forward progress is what I'm after. Land, factories, natural, God degrees, ganja mountain like Jamaica trees, plentiful seeds, that's the way it is. Powerful lyrics from these kids, reaction notice, experiment with high explosives. The weak shall perish and die, as to justify. Third eye, see through niggas and gold diggers, way your life livers. The way your life livers, the way your life livers. Yo, that's the way it is. Powerful lyrics from these kids, reaction notice, like experiment with high explosives. The weak shall perish and die, as to justify. Third eye, see through niggas and gold diggers, way your life livers. The way your life livers. Yo, yo.
Times like this, we gotta think diversify. Shit flies from every angle. And what you know I don't know, we know together. Swords with all eyes we seeing. Then slanted like Korean when I'm seeing you, I'm seeing me in. Double jeopardy for teas. Twilight, midnight, melon, and they blending with these. Talk little biz, that's full of the golden crisp. A serial mindset persists, milking for everything. Knowing that everything is everything. I'm watching you cause you's a criminal too. You in the same fucking zoo, seeing the same view. Probably fucking the same boo. Then I bring it so real, bet they feel it in St. Lou. Now where them clappers at? Y'all show me love, that's a fact. Not a fraudulent cat, balancing act that of Olympic. This hands across America, blizzard got me tempted like forbidden fruit. Cause that could blow up the recruit, copper coop. We could plant a few trees, don't get it suit.
That's the way it is. Powerful lyrics from these kids, reaction notice, like experiment with high explosives. The weak shall perish and die, as to justify. Third eye, see through niggas and gold diggers, way your life livers. Way your life livers. Yo, yo, that's the way it is. Powerful lyrics from these kids, reaction notice, like experiment with high explosives. The weak shall perish and die, as to justify. Third eye, see through niggas and gold diggers, way your life livers. The way your life livers. Yo, yo.
one to the red like green. To the one to the two to the three to the four to the one to the red like green. To the four to the three to the two to the one to the one to the red like green. To the one to the two to the three to the four to the one to the red like green. To the four to the three to the two to the one to the one to the red like green. To the one to the two to the three to the four to the one to the red like green. To the four to the three to the two to the one to the one to the red like green. To the one to the two to the three to the four to the one to the red like green. Green.
Motherfuckers better recognize 2000,
for the whole world to embrace. Y'all know, just a little taste. Square gun for all my delegates. When hell's breaking loose, this is how it sounds like. Try to put yourself in our shoes.
You know, she asked me to breathe out. Occasionally, I should reach out. Unmask parody. When I speak out, I freak out on symphonies. My rotten history. March through the wasteland, spotting the mystery. Been hot through the centuries of cold avarice. This biography is law. My soul catalyst. Untold in palaces of regimes in Palestine. And oh yes, poetry seemed to satisfy the saddest lines of torture. Echo my culture. Rasulullah, author, ghetto enforcer. Tortured at my mind's like an open wound. Eating the wisdom of ages with a broken spoon. Oh, I'll be coping soon with the reeks of death. Lay back, meditate and release some stress. Know I can beat the best with verbs, hollow points. When I write, player, I compete with Donald Goins and follow joints of hatred. Nothing to play with. Living the thought of liberty on a slave ship. Vividly through a matrix of trials and errors. As defined by files of terror. Can't be a child forever. No one entity a bride, let it slide. In this penitentiary I die in the jewels. God, that's the money I'd rather pay. Nowadays I'm the equivalent of Donny Hathaway.
Yo, you was my brother from day one, son. We used to run with a vengeance. Getting nice, building on park benches. Days of Bacardi and Coke. My first smoke, crossovers. Watching your ankles get broke. No joke, kid. You know the type of shit that we did. Yo, it was fabulous. And we was glad it just lived. Passing the jib in the front seat of your Benz. Remember we fucking two fat hoes that was girlfriends? Then got burned. Spent all the money I earned. Yeah, you guessed it. Just another lesson I learned. ICE, my nigga to the third degree. Never forget valuable words you spit to me. Uplifted me, like when we used to pump PE. It was you, me, Lorenzo, and Tyrone C. Just some crazy ass students up in UMD. Beating them white boys down and running from MPs. Cool spots, go over to Zenobia's with a dime piece, cause Fig had the porno stock. Even hit some of your freaks, you thought you had yours locked? Like them white college girls that only listen to rock. Just the thought of them days that bring a smile to my face. Yo, it was written and this shit can never be erased. We told them all we was brothers and they truly believed. That's why we gonna stay brothers till one of us leave.
Be in the world of my own sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to keep to myself, you know what I mean? Not just be just vibing, you know what I mean? I'll pack the backpack in a minute, you know what I mean? Go get some weed, something to drink, you know what I mean? Just bounce
spitting songs that I wrote. Peppermints to keep my breath fresh. Fat to walk man with the door broken over music. I'm trying to think of new shit. A 6-block stretch from my house to Main Street. 10 minutes to catch a 21. Hit the backseat, forget the taxi. Somebody's on the bus with the boombox playing whack beat. Along we have a snap from a bus driver thinking she's cute or beast with flat beat. For change passing the zone, she just the boss of her own. And need to leave that shit alone. Smash mouth, fist, subordinate tone. She's gonna scream in the wrong person. I'm not surprised if my head gets blown, but chill. Just get it settled, put the pedal to the metal, cause y'all messing up my motivation. No alter Penn State, 10 o'clock AM on the 12-digit math. As I go to a cassette stand for a Source magazine to hit the back like that time.
Money, correct responsibilities, taking care of my going nowhere. I'm in the world on my own. In the business of new dimensions, when I'm on page or vibrate no phone. Public transportation, bus or train, living in the rain. We go from the brain, I'm poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task is surviving. Mommy, why I'm still surviving.
I just be chilling by myself, zoning on a cloudy day. Rainy and cool, brainstorming lethal lyrics to engage. This an expensive teams they got to pay. When the hard way explode, you must be vibing. Day and night, I'll be vibing. So that's the twilight, riding on the big train, taking it easy, not thinking, kill my mood. There's less to mess with me.
New citizens is all in my Institute grill. Suffering eternal eye trauma, illness can kill. Barely made the train, steel doors closing on the brother. Take a puff from my inhaler, cause this oxtail is smothered. As I peep through the window while drinking this nap, experience a cloudy day as the phone covers up a gas. Swiss trains at Jones Square, 2 Hoboken, 33rd New York waterways, boats settling up the stairs. Get a better view of the island, back in tall buildings, thinking about the World Trade bombing. Mad people was killed. Ain't that crazy nuts? Swimming in the Hudson, going up just to get a rep. He's gonna need it back when he finished. You bet, man. Taking a rest at the financial center, grab a Heineken and Burger King for lunch. But what's for dinner? Who cares? Just as long as I get my food right there. A serious mind state that I'm in when I'm vibing.
When I have time, money, correct responsibilities, taking care of my going over when I vibe. I'm in the world on my own. In the business of new dimensions, when that zone page or vibrate no phone. Public transportation, bus or train, living in the rain, heavy thoughts in the brain. I'm poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task is surviving. But meanwhile, I'm steady vibing. Break down.
This is just a little something for y'all to be pumping on the radio station. Doing calls and jeeps. Even in your place of sleep. My thoughts are focusing from my blow. Head up my muscles so relax. There's no tension. The best rhyming phrase is the curve, yo. Jotted on paper, record the metaphors. Juice a dope lubricator could be a horse. Not kinda worried when the album is completed. Will the label try to get sneaky and I take them to court where they defeat me to double cheat me? Will my crew jump the edge of panic, saving themselves from hard ways, sinking ships Titanic? But yo, I'm paranoid and schizophrenic, a phobia of losing it all when I already took a fall. But chill, form a plan and stick with it and make sure that none of that bullshit is permitted. Get it? Taking the same route home, positive vibes at the hallway must stay airtight. Forget the fights, hip hop must come from the heart. Day and night, taking the heights to help the down and out get us lights.
True that, and when I have time, money, correct responsibilities, taking care of my going over when the vibe. I'm in the world on my own. In the business of new dimensions, when I zone range on vibrate no phone. Public transportation, bus or train, living in the rain, heavy thoughts in the brain. I'm poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task is surviving. But meanwhile, I'm steady vibing.
Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing. Steady vibing.
I had to redefine my lifestyle, baptize my new walk, step off for those who contort all the back talk, cause I thought taking shorts was somebody else's game. Me not being thorough or on point, that's insane, yeah. Don't need to congregate with snakes of any kind, enemies, concubines, whatever title they feel like going by. Wells of trust ran dry, I couldn't comprehend what I was seeing, have no choice but to believe it and be free of it. Life's a gamble, you win and lose time and wrestle with stress. When challenged, I would undermine my progress. Why? I be in the way of myself, then depend on friends. Find out I picked the wrong ones and be alone in the end. Be mad again, recognize the necessary crap I went through. When people talked about me, yo, I talked about them too. But if I could change anything, I'd switch meeting up with fools. The ones with college degrees, the ones that didn't finish school. I profess faith that everything's gonna be alright. When the next man says, yo, you I'm good for being white, I won't take it as disrespect. I understand we all got something to learn from the next man and receive from God's hand. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. As the pain struck me down, recuperation lay in a state of procrastination. No illumination for the trials that I was facing. I wallowed in the depths of sorrow, confronted by death. In the maze of life, I see no exits left. Steps waiting to exhale to my entrance of my last breath. Stood still intent to kill the prospect. Broken promises by God accumulate too fast. Don't trip, I'm ruining our relationship. Complaining became constant, non-stop. Direction of focus got blocked. I put too much time into praising hip-hop. My hindsight now allows me no peace of mind. How can I be vitalized from moonshine back to a sunrise? Overcoming addiction for approval through biblical nurture. For the future seemed further than earlier. Discipline executed was diluted for that moment. Chosen cause I mean for a quick solution for atonement. I looked to the sky without faith when the world walked out on me. Disregarded and crushed whatever God put at my feet. Being a double-minded man, unstable in all I did, looking to receive. I was my best ally, worst enemy. Through inactivity towards ordeals that were sent to test SEV, helped impede the way to believe. So now I persevere on the trial, commence to fight, standing the test to capture my crown of life. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild. White lies under these blue skies blurry my vision of the third. I keep it ill and rebuild.
Doomstown, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. I'm coming out focusing on the straight path, forgetting about the crooked roads I used to tracks in the past. Winding roads that led me to incarceration, full of frustration. Bob Marley is my meditation, relaxation, reading chapters and scripts, coming to grips with God in a relationship, giving up the life of crime and deceit, and get rehabilitation to stand on my feet and show the good teachings to all of the younger generation that we be facing all of our trials and tribulations. But yo, in order for them to know which way to go, you gotta stop talking on life in the negative flow.
Live good and give thanks to the Father. Some niggas say why bother, end up in a funeral parlor, tied around the collar for manslaughter. Swallow your pride and keep your eyes on the prize and no faller. Be a leader. I picked up the pen and put on the heater so I could come to teach another lesson to those adolescents. You better listen to what was written, shall be spitting and done. Ain't no fun when you're getting bunned by your gun laying stun numb. Ain't nowhere to turn nor run, son. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth, but chosen are few. It's hard being a black man coming from the north. Originality vibes is coming from the source. Within heart, body, soul, and mind combined with reality. Looking in the face cases of weed or vice versa. Open up your odyssey further. Hear my musical lectures or why my vibes penetrate you. But still, won't give us airplay, non-play, they say. To all the hardcore mass murdering hombres. But then I say what I wanna. I put it on you like the shirt you wearing. But still you ain't hairy. You fearing what I'm declaring, that street life is real. Brothers the real and deal. Pack steel is steel for the next meal. When cats peel, someone must feel. So you better yield before you keel over. Can't say I never told you. Ghettos is full of street soldiers. And it's the youngest getting colder to get over. Broke situations and desperation. No inspiration that leads to temptation to this drug. I'm dark products to make bucks. Fuck luck. If you get sick, you stay stuck. This is the reason why we do what we do. Cause many are brought forth but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Cause many are brought forth but chosen are few. This is the reason why we do what we do. Many are brought forth but chosen are few.
Word, yo, give me 2 more pulls of that blunt. I'm about to be up out of here, man. Where you going? Yeah, kid. Alright, kid, yo. Nah, man. I wanna come with you anyway. Yo, man.
My world ain't nothing but a cell. I'm coming from a land where the murderers dwell. My only escape's intoxication by the hell.
I live in this motherfucker, kid. I can't walk through it. Come on, man.
Another day, there's another story to tell. Cause kids run around catching bodies by the age of 12. It's kinda hectic and often unexpected. You walking through the back streets, it's best you walk protected. Cause you can get got a shot, dumped off in vacant lots just for sleeping. And if you survive, you're getting even. Searching for Steven to set him up for the trap off. Take his gap off and peel his cap off. And yo, ain't nothing pretty. I live between hell and Dodge City. And been there since the days of the Hollis Biddies. Playing b-ball and video games. It seems nowadays things just ain't the same. Before I used to be able to roam the streets. But on them same streets now the fiends creep. Be careful when you come through my block. Make sure you're on point. And never too high to feel a smoke up a joint to your gut. Nigga, what? You know what this is. Give up the loot and say goodbye to your kids. I'm talking about them back streets.
Hey, yo, bro, you got time, kid? Hey, yo, let me speak up. Yo, get on that fucking floor. Turn around, don't look at my face. Get on that fucking floor.
I'm coming from a land where the murderers dwell. My only escape's intoxication by the L. Doing 25 to life in the back street of hell. Somebody got killed the other days, all I hear. So often, I ain't got time to shed no tears. Remorse, agony, sorrow, or no pity. I only feel, thank God, today it wasn't me. Laying face down on a slab in a doctor's lab. Statistics got another body to add to the number. And it seems to me they're getting younger and bolder, but never seem to be getting no older. The population around the way is depleting. All lives are ending due to a fatal meeting with the past. Niggas is catching caps in their ass, but trying to be the man and live too fast. They fucking with them back streets.
Hey, yo, I got 2 for 1s, kid. Yo, watch your back, kid. Yo, here come the stick-up kids. Yo, I'm out. Yo, oh, shit. No, my man. Yo,
My world.
kid. That's my man.
Yo, get somebody, yo.
Get that.
Ain't
Yo,
nothing
get
but
help,
a
kid.
cell.
Get help. Oh, man, kid. Shit is safe, kid. Yo, don't die, man. Don't die,
Yo,
man.
keep your
Hang
eyes
on, man.
open, or be the next example of the street life. Locked inside of a jail, or the rest in peace life. Believe me, the streets are queens of men. See, when niggas wanna take your birthright, cause they envy material gain. Instead of using their brain, they cause pain. Their mamas couldn't train or untamed to stay in school. Their only golden rule is to do unto others or get done by the tool. Who's the fool who fails to take heed to the warning? A bloody sun rises in the mornings in the back streets.
Well, you heard what happened to YB, kid? Yo, I heard he got ambushed, man, at the club.
Ain't nothing but a cell. I'm coming from a land where the murderers dwell. My only escape is intoxication by the L. Doing 25 to life in the back street of hell. Fucking with the back streets. Back street battleground. Fucking with the back street battleground.
I heard gunshots the other night, man.
Back
Sound like
street
an army
battleground.
Navy battle.
Back street battleground. Back street battleground. Back street battleground.
But you know them niggas live in the back streets, kid. But watch your back out, the niggas be creeping, kid.
My world ain't nothing but a cell. I'm coming from a land where the murderers dwell. My only escape's intoxication by the L. Doing 25 to life in the back street of hell. Fucking with them back streets. Know what I'm saying? See style coming at
Victim of
you
circumstance, you know what I'm saying?
with a
in the mind of a killer MC. Come to represent the city. Delegate. Big up to my man from the projects. Just came out of the pen. Now he rests in the Rex. Fresh zest for everyone tonight. Roll up on the mic. Make sure the flow is tight. Witness the once in the life experience. The comedians, the act got the ingredients to keep the blunt sparking. Yeah, we pie, but no man to stop my land. Cause every man sees the same moon. Boom to your chest if you try to kick stress to a psychopath thinker. Six-pack drinker, cold like the winter. Pack of 3-5 for protection. Who you think you're testing? The actors on the scene with the blacksmith's Wesson. Yo, sometimes it feels crime's all I know. The street life is like drugs and I can't say no. Take it slow in the dead end, brethren. The poison from the maggot make your head spin. And yo, my instinct is what of a killer. Yap is in the back with the bag of Seth Miller. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape.
If you find yourself constantly hanging with rats, sour missions are results of that. My loss of power got me wishing that I was not a participant. My balloon disappeared, but nobody know where you at. My mind's spent, days get short, the nights are longer. The charges of grenades got my wages increasing. 16 years of age, don't seem the 52nd precinct. Nothing at a loss because at least my efforts were half decent. This recent exposure follows me into tomorrow. I gotta move fast so I can keep it with my shadow ways of black sash. Me and AK, we kick it, sounds clash. Endless concentration with subconscious thought. My way of thinking, the teachings, drinking, the preachings. Gotta move to make unless I'm dead, I must be reaching. Black Pontiac full of straps, now it's screeching. Dash a 40-ounce cup between the co-op. I ran to Doomstown, screaming 6-up. I caught the dread and halfway through a pickup. Grab the closer picture, make it swallow.
Looking out, rude boy.
Partner, don't get yourself hitched, cause I don't know why. With a borrow, don't have today, I must have tomorrow.
Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape. Who's stocking weight, but ain't walking straight. From cities to cities, the street life I can't escape.